for the rest of the month. For September I didn't read as many, so here I just did some writing. And again with the stickers. And again for October, same thing, books, quotes, birthdays, appointments, and some cute little stick writing and the minimal stickering and stuff. I'm really happy with it. So, and then moving on, into the week. I've been in here now for a few months rather, a number of weeks. How did I end up with the pencil there? This week's is kind of empty, I will say. Please this list that I had in these books, I've just moved it over, is my task master list. So it's just a running list of tasks that I need to do that week. In a very gentle autistic sense, I mean that it helps me remember to do things like my laundry and answering consistently, see everything at once. Like I like having everything on these pages because I have issues with my memory, like chronic issues that are really difficult to deal with. Draw a line under. It's just a nice way to wrap up the week, to like underline, I guess. I'm not sure when I started doing that. I think it just keeps it neat as well. And then and then when I'm updating my Goodreads and stuff, I just can't remember what happened or when. So it's just nice. And then when I flick back through, it's nice to be when I show you the pages, but that is what I hope for. For example, I really like this with the sticking in on this side, and then there we go. Nothing changes, it's just the same setup, just colour and stuff wise, and the fact that it's a mega with so many pages, I thought I wanted that. My sticker key means, and it's super simple and it should be customised for your needs. To try and adequately explain what common placing is, but there's a lot of information on Google. It's a way of keeping a bit for a later date. I just enjoy that. I love the deliberate act of writing things out, and if you're also a notebook person and you're watching this video, that probably is for work notes and illustration notes, so that's my job is illustration, but also just other general work notes like video ideas. This is normally just overlapping or overflowing journal entries if I have to try and word it and think about it like more presently. Orange is for autistic Sherlock special interests. So I'll just write loops of autistic Sherlock Holmes stuff and I tag that so I can find it. One day I would really like to make a zine, but not anytime soon because I think it'll be a lot of work. Red is just other special interest stuff or autistic information / references. So I will flick through the pages because again there aren't too many. I'm just over 30 or 40 pages, so it was small. So in here I collect. If you're familiar with Hobonichi, you know these books are quite small anyway, but this is literally like who is he? So I'm not using that. I did test it for like a week. With me for a long time, you'll know that I fell out of love with the Leuchtturm notebooks, the 1917. I never know how to say it. I'm so sorry to all the Germans watching. Because the grids got really dark and they were like a dark grey. These are not as light a hair. So similar to how I was doing with these two books, because that was working through, but it's just common facing, so I'm keeping information and writing about Sherlock Holmes, and keeping autistic notes, and I'm rambling to myself in my little journal, like the best of all three. Like I feel like a genius. I'm sure other people have done that. About to have the best of so many systems is great. Like, you know, I'm not saying this is an original thought, but I am really pleased that I worked it out for myself. So this is a handmade vegan leather cover. I haven't opened it yet. It's super soft. I'm really happy with it. I love the traveler style notebooks because they get really beat. My own charms to go on the band. So if you're a regular viewer, I'll do that in the attic archive sometime. Super cute. So the plan is to probably take this out of this colour because I'm not sure it's going to fit. Perfect. Fairy. And I can keep my other bits all in. This was the shop, so I will put the order notes. I asked for the card slots to open at the top instead of at the side. So if you're interested in a setup like this, then make sure you put that in the notes. And the owner of the shop was really accommodating. It was a really great experience. I'm really excited. I'm almost halfway through my first notebook. I've only got like 4 or 5 pages. So I just think it's going to be really nice to move.
God, that's really funny. This was a small, well, I guess, haul of stuff fruits. And this was a guy that holds a bunch of my smaller figures. This was a Splatfest back in July, and this is when I was watching both the other Deadpool movies with my sibling before. I love Black Butler. I'm pausing. I'm so happy Black Butler is back. This was like my whole shit when I was like 13. I lived and breathed Black Butler in like a house, especially based off the manga. I'm so excited about that. This is another like recently thing that I did back in July. They have started.
Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Long time no see. I have been quite sporadic and I'm moving my chair. I've been quite sporadic when it comes to videos and even just on my Instagram. Yeah, I haven't been quite consistent. Guess that's what happens when you start working. I just find all my brain energy goes to work, and then when I come back from work, I can't think. So that's why I've been fairly inconsistent. But I am here, and I'm definitely still in my books. So I think the recording you would have seen before this is me setting up my Hobonichi weeks for 2025, and now I just wanted to walk you through it a bit because those clips are from last week, so it's been a week. I've added a few more things, so I thought I could actually walk you through it. So for 2025, to no surprise, I am in a Hobonichi weeks. This is the pistachio colour mega weeks. I love this colour. I think it's my colour. I even have a bag in this colour. Although I'd say it's more of a chartreuse, but they call it, what do they call it? Pistachio. So on the front, I obviously have the clear cover. I have this sticker from Plymouth Beach, and I had this vision, right, that this sticker belongs on this coloured cover, and I think it really does. Absolutely love this sticker. On the back, I've just slid in this like chainsaw skull guy. Can't remember the name of the sticker shop, but I got it at an art market here in Birmingham called Red Brick Market, and I got a bunch of like cool Halloween stickers from them. I also have, this is like a new thing, it's a Midori book strap. I like having my weeks outside of the cover, but especially when it gets a lot more bulky. Like, let me just show you. Like, this is my current weeks, and it's obviously really thick, and when it gets bulky, it's, I don't know if you can tell, but it just is very poofy, and I'd like something to hold it down, but also something that can keep my pen in it as well, because this little thing here breaks really easily, so that is not useful. So I've been looking far and wide for something that can hold the book together but also have a pen loop, and then I found this one from Midori. I just got it from Cult Pens, and it clips to the front like this, and then it's also a book strap, and it's adjustable as well, so if you want it tighter or looser you can. And I think you can put it on a 5 and A6, and it's a book and it holds 2 pens, I think, but I only really need it for the one. And I just, you know, it's perfect. It's what I've been looking for. So if you open it up now, And I don't really need to set up, you know, a lot, but I kind of realised the end of November is coming very quickly, and I don't want to stress out about setting it up like the day before it starts in this planner. So I decided to do that. So inside I have a Megan Rhiannon Gloomy about keeping a notebook and the well-being, and I always keep this at the front, and luckily this little clip holds it in place. And then in this little pocket here, so I usually would keep my protractor, and this is a Hobonichi protractor that I got from the Mother Weeks, and I love using this, so I usually keep this here. But because I'm still using this, I just have this sticker from Paloma the Faith. It's Paloma the Faith. Paloma the Peach, and it's a little fish tank. So I thought that was cute. And then sticking to, I guess, a tradition that I started last year is this little doodle of my 2025 goals. So I did my 2024 one, and actually I took a picture of this, put it on my Instagram, and to this day it's my most liked Instagram picture. It has, I think, something crazy amount of likes, like 6,000 I want to say, which is crazy. So I had made these goals, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't have a lot of goals for 2025. I think I accomplished, well, I'll talk about this planner in another video, but for 2025 I didn't have a lot of goals. I know I want to go on holiday again, I want to save money, and I want to, you know, get on vitamins, and possibly also buy a printer. So nothing grand except for the holiday, but if I add more I'll let you guys know. And then this washi tape is also from Paloma the Peach, and it's like a little tomato vine. So I kind of paper clipped this year at a glance page because I don't use it. Last year I used it as, or this year, like a meals and daily routine, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really refer back to this. So I just thought I'd paper clip it together, and if I need it, it's there, but I'm not really gonna be fussed about covering it up. And then I planned December, so I went in, added some wintry stickers. These are from this sticker box that I was gifted, but it's from Malaysia, so I don't know if you can find it, but I love this. Yeah, so just planned out December, and then I went through and added birthdays and everything. And the Hobonichi weeks always starts on the last week of November, transitioning into December. So here, for example, December starts on a Sunday, so we have the last week of November. So I planned this out as well. I added more stickers from that Malaysian sticker pack, and they're really cute. And yeah, like, there's no rhyme or reason to how I use my, actually there is a rhyme and reason. I just divide this page in half, keep events on the left hand side, and then a to-do list on the right hand side. Then this page I have habits, I track how I sleep, and then I have a running to-do list, and then a little section for notes. So it's not that complicated, but this works for me. And then So at the back of my weeks, I journal, and this was last year's daily diaries kind of page. But something I want to do this year is I really just want my planner to be all fun, and that's why I chose this colour, and I have like a strawberry with a cowboy hat. And why I'm trying to just, it's not about colour, but it's about, I don't want it to feel so gloomy, you know. Like I like that vibe every now and again, but I kind of want it to just feel a bit light and airy. So for the daily diaries colour page, I kind of tried to keep it a bit fun. I have that same Paloma the Peach tomato vine washi tape, which is my all-time favourite washi tape. I have a fish cut in half, which is one from her like fish sticker sheets. I covered this side up with some grid post-it notes, and then I stuck my receipt from Knock when she's the one who bought I bought the Paloma the Peach order, but I sent it to her address and then she sent it here just to keep shipping low. So that was the receipt for that. I have this little soup sticker from Good Louse. This is the sticker sheet. Love this store. And then, to no surprise, I have another Megan Rhiannon gloomy that I always keep with my journaling pages, and it's about like memory issues, just because I thought it's fitting with the idea of journaling. So these pages I'll use for journaling, and then nothing else really. I have to be careful because on the addresses part I do write people's addresses, so I don't use this one. Favorites, I don't really use this either. My 100, last year I thought I'd use my 100 as a like my 100 favorite moments, and I got to 8th of March and I gave up. So I think that's a very accurate representation of this year. So probably not going to use this page either. I really like this page. I think it looks nice. And the Oodles of Noodles page I quite like as well. And then I'm going to have to be very... I think on my very first Hobonichi weeks, I used this as a mood tracker. And I think I might do that again. So that is that. And then right at the back here, I have my pencil board for this year, which is just the grey and yellow one, and I stuck the pocket on, and I'm going to just slip a gloomy in there, like, where is it, like this. These are, I've realised, basically the same like colour scheme, but yeah, I'll slip a gloomy in here into this one when I start on this weeks. And then right at the back here I have a Polaroid of my best friend and I. That is very special. And that is the setup of my 2025 weeks. So very simple, nothing complicated at all. I love the Hobonichi weeks, it works for me, and I don't ever feel the need to switch. And then whenever I do feel that urge, I just flick through my weeks and I'm like, I can't ever leave this bit, like this bad boy. It's just too good to me. But yeah, that's the setup of my 2025 weeks. I hope it's been interesting, and if you have any ideas well, if you want ideas of how to use yours, I hope this is good. I might do a video going through my 2024 weeks and also an update to my system, which is, or should I just add it onto the end of this one? Well, I'll give you a sneak peek, which is a new commonplace book. So I'll probably do another video on that. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting, and until next time, bye.